Pacific.
In the morning, and we have arrived.
She's a very efficient hacker.
On a walk along the road, and this is where people put their garbage out for collection, and they've decided to change the side of the roads they're going to drive on September 11th. These are known as phallets. This is where people spend the hot and humid part of the day. They live in there, and they conduct business in there. It's a surprise for our first day here at Inside Island. A helicopter ride, sightseeing tour of the helicopter that does all of the shots, aerial shots on Survivor. Here's Lazaya drinking her first coconut milk in 8 years, 9 years?
9 years. It's not coconut milk. Coconut milk is made from the stuff inside the coconut. It's coconut water. And it is incredibly delicious. It's this drink, pure, everything and anything, drink of the goddess.
And we need that to recover from the helicopter
That's
ride
right.
we
I was
just
very
took.
nauseous with motion sickness after the helicopter ride, and the coconut is helping me. So thank you, coconut.
But at Tribal Council, JT betrayed his alliance and voted for Suri. Suri was sent home. Suri, the tribe has spoken.
It's Thursday morning, and someone is either swimming or fishing off his boat. We can see it's high tide inside the lagoon. Even though directly connected to the ocean, there are reefs that make this kind of like a lake.
Suri voted out at the last Tribal Council. Each time you get a ball in the basket, you score a point for your tribe. First tribe to score 2 points wins reward. Hold up. Take a look.
I'm going to bend it.
Just buckled in.
We're worried that he might have pulled the lateral collateral ligament or the medial collateral ligament, in which case it looks stable at the moment and he's not in pain.
JT takes down Boston Rob. Attaboy, JT.
After watching Schmergenbrawl, we take a short 10-minute drive back to the hotel, the Lavassa, where we have lunch. And then about 2 o'clock, we are picked up by Ronnie, who drives us across the island to where the water basketball area is. We get there and we are met by Jeff. It's a beautiful, beautiful beach. Then we go out and meet the Dream Team, who are doing the rehearsal, and talk with the director as Jeff goes back to the start. Then we gather at our respective spots. This is the Villains team with Tom and Priscilla, where the Heroes team have Leslie and Lizaya. The men's go first. It's 3-on-3. Jeff is getting ready to toss the ball to us, and we're off! And Tom grabs the ball, and the Villains quickly make a goal. Next up, it's the girls team. So they come out into the water to the start area. Jeff throws the ball. And unlike the guys, there's quite a little bit of a challenge to get the ball. And Lizaya's in the thick of it, grabbing balls. She quickly gets the ball and runs up and takes a shot and misses. And the Villains recover the ball and quickly make their point, and we lose this 3-0. After the test block is over, Jeff, who has not played a challenge in many seasons, decides to do some one-on-one with us. First up is Jeff and Tom. It's a quick, vicious battle, but Jeff takes a shot and wins. Next up, Leslie takes on Jeff. Lizaya throwing the ball. Leslie takes a quick shot, and Leslie wins, beats Jeff. Jeff saying, "You won, Leslie." And then it's Lizaya versus Leslie, a vigorous battle between Leslie and Lizaya. And she tackles me to keep me from shooting, grabs the ball, takes a shot, and it goes in. Oh, well, Leslie loses, so now it's Lizaya versus Jeff up next. And Leslie throws the ball out, and you can see Lizaya wants that ball. They get into a battle. The producer puts his hands over his eyes. "Don't injure Jeff. He's $1 million star, Lizaya." But Jeff takes a shot, and it's over. And then we're back to the hotel for the end of the day. Our adventure today starts with a guided tour, or maybe a walkthrough tour, of Robert Louis Stevenson's house.
My house. I'm so glad that you guys have come to Samoa to visit me here, and then we're gonna just have a great day.
Where are we going, tour guide?
We were great friends, and he left it to me. So we'll be acting out Treasure Island live.
But they build that fireplace just to make them feel like home. And that's why they named this room the smoking room.
This is the kitchen of the house. Because it is so hot and humid here as I drip while photographing this, the kitchens in Samoa are always kept separate from the houses. And here we are at Greater Apia, the capital of Samoa. We are now at the local market, flea market. And this is how a lava works. And now we are stopping for coconut water. They are $1 each, about 40 cents. At the hotel, they're $4 each, but they're cold at the hotel. Off to McDonald's. We are now at Papasia Sliding Rocks. Sliding Rock! And now Lizaya goes. Lunch. After lunch, we go from Apia to where that red triangle is to do a rehearsal of rope-a-dope. And we first of all meet with the staff to get hooked up. And then we are ready to go.
And Jeff, are you ready?
Here we go. It is the Rope-a-Dope Survivor Challenge rehearsal featuring Tom, Leslie, Liziah, and the rest of the Dream Team from Survivor Heroes versus Villains. Survivors ready? Go! Come on, Dana! Some people have a bit of an advantage. They've done this 8 or 9 times. Others doing it for the first time. Come on, Dana. Come on, Dana. We have 2 competitions going on. Whoa, nice one, Dana.
Go, Lightning.
You're first, Dana. Liziah making herself proud. Tom getting through there. Leslie staying with it. Even big guys get hung up in this challenge. It is not easy. Come on, Beaver. Follow the rope with your body. There you go. Does this work here? Yep. Now you're over. Just jump over it. Go, guy. Go. Do it, Doug. Yeah. Come on, Lane. Yeah. Do it again. Back through, back through. Follow the rope. Follow the rope. Yeah. All right. There'll be a lot of that.
Charlie, get you drop over and do orange.
Tom giving it a good effort. This is not an easy challenge. Look at these guys throwing themselves through. These guys have done this several times. There's a little savage action over there. That's why she got invited back.
Okay, orange is on the rope, pull it down. Yeah, white is coming on the rope, pull it down. Come on.
You did it, Elaine. Yeah.
Liziah, you glad you're out here?
Oh, yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Keep at it, woman.
I will. Thank you.
Good job, Dana. It's Tom and Liziah right now for the Serpentine Challenge.
Elaine, that cost me 400.
Keep it moving. Tom with a bit of a lead over Liziah. Close, though. Leslie falling out of it. On you.
After lunch with Jeff at the crew buffet, we proceed about 15 minutes to where the Blind Cube Crisis Immunity Challenge is being shot. Jeff briefs us, and then the producer comes over and further briefs us as to what's going to happen. The Dream Team are just sitting around waiting for the go-ahead to start assembling the pieces while we pose with various props and with the entire Dream Team. Then they get to work and start carrying the pieces out of the puzzle. And soon enough, it's time for Jeff to say it's time for the survivors to come onto the set. And there's the immunity idol.
Morning, guys. Villains, congratulations.
And these are the follies we are in on the water, and of course the tide is out now. And that is the suite that Jeff Probst is in. Be in restaurant. And here come Liziah and Elizabeth in from a busy day of kayaking. Drinks at waterside. What more can you do than that?
Tom, last tribal council, you played the hidden immunity idol. Clearly you felt you were in trouble, and you were. You got votes.
Concerned again that it's you?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's me tonight unless a couple of good people vote for the team and for our strength and for our unity and not for the numbers.
I'll go tally the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. Fifth person voted out as survivor, heroes versus villains. Tom, that's 4, that's enough. Need to bring me your torch.
Be safe out there, guys.
Tom, the tribe has spoken. Time to go. Come on in, guys.
Playing Caught in the Web, a test block challenge. So first we scope out the location, and then the dream team arrives that we're going to play with. Jeff explains the game, and I'm up first. I reach up, grab my blue set of puzzles, and run back, and the next person goes. And it just so happens it's Priscilla and Liziah playing on the Villians team, and Liziah beats Priscilla, grabs her bag. Here we are watching the gameplay, and then I'm up again, but whoops, I fall down, and Liziah keeps going and charges right past my down body, and the villains win the challenge. No fair. But Jeff gives me a congratulatory word, and we do not play the puzzle because I had just finished painting it.
Time for go. Heroes getting your first look at the new villain tribe. Tyson voted out, tonight's tribal council. Seventh person voted out of heroes versus villains. James, that's 4, that's enough. Need to bring me your torch.
Love you too, babe. Bye, babe.
Come on in, guys. Villains getting your first look at the new hero tribe. James voted out at the last tribal council.
Lunch with Ronnie and with our group at the Survivor crew area, but no Jeff. Then we go to the art department and do tree mail. These are the holders. Everyone writes a poem. I did a Roses Are Red one. Liziah did a more professional poem, and she pitches it to the tree mail producer who's done every tree mail. Then it's off to Caught in the Web with the New Zealand Air Force. Liziah and I are both on the villains team, and she goes off and grabs one of the villain puzzle packages, and then with all the packages together we open them up and start assembling. I had a small lead. There's a New Zealand Air Force supply officer working with me, but we build the puzzle upside down and very slowly, while Tom and Priscilla build fast and are declared the winner. And they win the puzzle contest with their team. Then Liziah is announced to be the tree mail winner, and her tree mail is used. After Caught in the Web is finished, we proceed to the parking area where Jeff has bags of goodies for each of us. Then we say goodbye to Jeff, one at a time. Liziah gets a nice hug, and Leslie is told, we need to go get your torches. You are about to be voted off the island. So this is Tom and Priscilla getting their torches. Proceed to the tribal council area where Liziah and Leslie promise not to vote each other off. Here's our group just before we go up into the area, and Leslie saying you must go up those stairs. Here we are with Jeff, a few poses before the vote. Leslie and Liziah and Tom and Priscilla. Then we go to the voting booth, And Lizaya lies and votes for me. So Jeff calls my name and he says, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken and my flame is snuffed out. And then it's my turn to vote a few other people off, starting with Lizaya. And her flame goes out. Then Tom and Priscilla go next. Then Jeff says you must leave, which we do. Tom has a final word, and we depart the island of Samoa forever.